And welcome out here once again here at Old Dimensions as we get set here for our Gillette Wild Coaches Show coming on right now. And the Gillette Wild getting it ready for taking on the Cody once again. The Yellowstone Quakes coming up again this weekend. On the road before you guys hit the showcase, we're back here with Coach Wilson and Chase the Horseman Horsley here alongside, and a couple players going to be or a few players we're going to be talking with in a little bit. But, Coach, I mean, it's been a little bit. We didn't get to talk last week. We had some power outages, and then all of a sudden, everything just went kind of crazy and awry. So we did talk a little bit at Old Chicago, but what's been kind of going on for this program so far?
Yeah, a little bit up and down as of late, but also playing a pretty tough schedule. But the guys have been playing really hard for us.
And that's always the big thing is playing hard fought games is the big thing. I mean, you had two big games against Sheridan, obviously one at home, one away. It couldn't get the job done there, and what do you guys need to do to kind of get out of this this losing spell here? Because I know you guys want to get back into that win column. You want to take down Yellowstone before you guys head to your break. I use quotations because we'll talk about it here in a moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the biggest thing is just keeping out doing what we're doing and what we've been doing all year is just getting better every single weekend. Again, I always tell the guys all the time, like sometimes even when we're playing our best hockey, sometimes the other team is just playing their best hockey at the same time, or sometimes the puck just isn't bouncing your way. So I think the best thing to do is just keep at it, and eventually that we're going to get some lucky breaks, and eventually we're going to get some puck bounces, and eventually we're going to start scoring some more goals, and that'll lead to some victories.
One of the players that we were talking about was not feeling the best with Austin Schreiber. How's he doing?
He is actually back this week, getting how he's coming off of pneumonia, so he's
So we did find out what it
yeah,
was. It was pneumonia.
yep. He had walking pneumonia, and so he came back on Monday. It was his first day back, and he's kind of been slowly starting to get back into it. He's still coughing up a lung here and there, but he's been looking good this week.
Yeah, so he's going to end up probably starting this week or maybe at least just getting a little bit of reps.
Yeah, we'll have to see how he feels going into the weekend,
Hmm.
and see how he feels on Friday. But yeah,
Absolutely. So I mean, we've been talking a little bit about kind of the road span that you guys kind of had to face, and obviously Sheridan was one of those games where you knew it was going to be tough. Was there anything different that they did that really kind of like shut you guys down right there at the very end?
I don't know if they did anything different. I mean, obviously, when we're playing against the number one team in the division, like it's always
Right.
it's always going to be a tough weekend. I think Friday's game was a really good game, back and forth. Shots were even. Calls from the refs were even. Just came down to a couple lucky bounces, and then Saturday, I think maybe just going in there like they really got the bounces and they were really working hard. But we hung in there. We had some great goaltending, some great defensive play, and it came down to the last couple minutes.
Also the new schedule just kind of dropped because you guys are going to be going on a showcase that's coming up, and you get some tough opponents. You've got Minnesota, you got El Paso, you've got what is that?
Peoria.
Peoria. That's what it was. Yeah, never probably would have gotten that in a million years without you. But when you look at the schedule for those games, what in those games for the showcase are you wanting to see from these guys? Are you wanting to see big improvements? Are you wanting to see things that you guys could work on to kind of get better for the rest of the year?
Yeah, so the big reason we do a showcase in this league is for, just as it says, right, is for the players to showcase their talents for college
Hmm.
recruits, college coaches. And so the biggest thing is just making sure that they're working hard and doing all the things that college coaches are going to want to see.
Right.
So it's just doing the little things like back checking, forechecking, blocking shots. Those are the type of things that at the next level that those coaches are looking for. And so it's just going in there. Yes, like you said, we play three really strong opponents. So it's just going in there, and it's going to be another tough week. But again, at the end of the day, it's for our guys to showcase what they have.
So these games don't really matter on like the record sheet or anything going in for
They
playoffs,
do.
or do they?
They do.
They
Yeah.
do. So it's not one of those things where you can't just be like, all right, hey, you guys just go have fun, go play. It doesn't matter if we win or lose.
Yeah.
But it's if you win these games, could they really help you get like, if for some reason playoffs for a conference doesn't work out, then are those ways to like get bids into the big tournament or something?
We don't have a bidding system for our playoffs, but these do count just for our regular record. and a
Mm-hmm.
regular record just and it counts for playoffs. And the way our league works is every division has 4 teams that make playoffs, and then each division, the winner of those 4 teams, goes on
Okay.
to nationals. That's kind of how we do it. And so, and the showcase, the way the showcase works is
Yeah.
on Sunday they had a freeze of our standings, and they go by not just by points but by winning percentage, and then we
Huh.
get paired up with the other divisions based on similar teams that have
So
similar
so is
winning
that why the
percentage.
schedule wasn't out yet? Is because of
Correct.
that?
Yep.
So you had to
Correct.
check the types of win. So you pretty much are going to face opponents that kind of have that same win percentage against
Yep.
you guys,
Yep. Roughly. Yep.
roughly. So when you look at obviously El Paso, now is that New Mexico El Paso or is that Texas El Paso? Do you know?
I believe it's Texas.
Texas. Okay, I'm just making sure because I know some people are like, no, that's Mexico. No, and so just making sure on that because I mean it's from the South Division, so I figured it was Texas, but never know on that. When you're playing those types of opponents, really, Texas isn't known for big hockey. I mean, obviously like Minnesota, Wyoming, Colorado, Canada, all those places, big name for hockey. When you play those teams, do you see the same good competition, or is it kind of downgraded just a little bit?
No, same competition because they're getting just like us. They're getting their players from anywhere and everywhere. So, um, and honestly, like all the divisions right now in our league are really high. So even the Minnesota Wilderness and Peoria are in 2 of the best divisions in our league. And right now, technically, they have a little bit lower win percentage as
Mm-hmm.
us, but they're playing in a little bit tougher division. So it still should be really good games.
Let's kind of dive into this matchup this weekend. You're going back to Cody, going to take on Yellowstone. So you don't get a home match before your showcase. So unfortunate on that. But what do you guys need to do to really go in there? Yellowstone got the best of you guys the last time. So obviously you want to ride the ship and you want to go in there and take them down in their home place. And what do you guys need to do to pick up the win this weekend?
Yeah, I think the big thing is just keep playing how we played the last 2 games. So we played in Helena, 2 really good games. We split with them, and then we come back and we play the number 1 team in Sheridan. Again, both games came down to the third period.
Right.
Came down to 1 or 2 goal games. And so if we can play with that same energy and that same effort against a team like Yellowstone, like we should be put ourselves in good position to come out with the victory. But again, like it doesn't matter who we play in our division. Our entire division from top to bottom is really good. So the guys always have to make sure that we come out ready to go.
Absolutely. And well, we've got a few players here that we want to talk with too. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about these guys.
Yeah, so first up we have CJ, who's a returner and has been an awesome leader for us. He's a defenseman for us who's playing some of his best hockey the last 2 weekends, and like I said, has been a really good leader for us. And then we have Connor, who comes all the way from Georgia up here to play some hockey for us. Another returner from the team last year. Again, just a kid that works incredibly hard at everything he does, whether it's on the ice, off the ice.
Yeah.
Incredibly hard worker. And then we have Mr. John Vale, who played for me last year and is coming in and brought some skill to our team.
And I think people are going to wonder. I mean, one, you guys are alive. You guys not having food poisoning from Thanksgiving dinner. What was your favorite part about y'all's Thanksgiving dinner y'all had?
Well, two favorites. One is personally myself. First time making a turkey, and it turned out, so I'm happy.
Did it turn out super juicy?
Yeah, didn't burn it, which was good. It wasn't undercooked. No one was throwing up that I know of. So, and then there's someone made a cornbread. I love cornbread, and so
Someone made a cornbread.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Ollie and his group making that cornbread?
Yep.
He said, I was talking with him yesterday, and he said that was probably some of the worst cornbread he's ever had.
That's what everyone else is saying, but I love it no matter what.
Wow. All righty. Well, we're going to talk with the guys coming up here in a moment. We even have, I believe, the poster boy, too. He's going to be coming up. He just, it was a cool action shot, so he's been the cover of all of our coaches' shows so far and all of our flyers, but we'll have him later on in the show, but it's going to be a great time. We're glad to have you guys back. And once again, we're here at All Dimensions Fitness Center. Come on out here. You can come out, watch the show. You can come in and figure out rates to come in and work out. I know this is the place where you guys work out, and I figured you guys absolutely love it.
Yeah, we do. We were here this morning and this afternoon, and the guys, yeah, like you said, they absolutely love it.
And it's a great place, and it's 24/7. So, and when obviously, there's not going to be someone running the desk for 24/7, but you get your fingerprinted or finger scanned, all that stuff. So then you have your way to get into the facility, which is really cool. So, the biometric scans, I guess is how you would call it. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not a tech wizzo with that. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, we're here at All Dimensions Fitness Center. Again, we are live here on 1067 The Legend, BasonsRadio.com. We are also on our YouTube, Basins Sports Network, and on the BasonsRadio.com, where you can find streaming as well. We're going to talk with the players coming up here in a moment, as we will be right back here with more of the Gillette Coaches Show coming live here from All Dimensions Fitness Center.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Wild Coaches Show, coming live here from All Dimensions Fitness Center. As we are now joined here by CJ joining us. And CJ, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing it so fantastic. Are you glad to be on the show?
Yes.
Yes, you sound so enthused. You know, that's always the fun part. But, you know, CJ, you come in here, you know, you played 22 games so far. You have 6 assists, 2 goals, and 8 points. And the whole thing was, if I was just looking for a 4 to be in there, so I was going to be like 2, 4, 6, 8, but the 4's gone. So
Yeah.
what happened, man? Why
don't
can't you
know.
have a 4 in that setup?
I wish I could, but
You know, I'm just glad that says 6'8", not the other one.
Yeah,
I'm just very thankful on that. But, you know, we come into this, you know, we've got, you know, Yellowstone coming up this weekend. Then you're going on your showcase. What are you looking forward most for these next few weeks of hockey?
just a fun time, really. I feel like we play our best hockey when we're all having fun. Obviously, we got to try and get the job done, but yeah, just a good time for the most part.
You know, and we mentioned a little bit with Coach about obviously Sheridan falling to them. They're the number 1 team in hockey right now for y'all's division. I feel like they really, with how they're playing, I kind of feel like they could actually go in and beat anyone right now. They're just playing some good hockey right now. Great Falls sitting in 2nd, Helena in 3rd, Badlands sitting in 4th, and then Bozeman sitting in 5th. Now, the crazy part about this is, you know, you guys have beat Bozeman numerous times. You guys were able to pick up a couple wins with Helena as well. I mean, and then Badlands, obviously they beat you in the overtime shutout, but I think you guys also have a win against them too. When you look at those teams that are ahead of you, what are they doing differently that maybe you guys aren't, and that's the reason why they're having success and you guys are kind of struggling against them a little bit?
I don't think we're doing anything different than them. It's just the league is very competitive and
Mhm.
very even like it's at an even scale. So
Yeah.
a lot of the teams, like everyone can beat anyone pretty much. So yeah, I mean, I think we've been playing decent hockey. Obviously, we can play better, but yeah, I don't think we're doing anything too much different.
Understandable. CJ, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from? Why did you come here to Gillette?
I'm from Miles City, Montana. I came to Gillette mainly because it was close to home, and the previous season, so 2 seasons ago, they had a good year, and that's kind of what I was looking for, was good exposure,
Mhm.
you know, a fun experience, and yeah, Gillette was kind of my number one
Your
choice.
number one
So
choice, and
yeah,
now is it still your number one choice? Are you
yeah,
glad
yeah, for
you're
sure.
here?
Yeah, I'm glad I came. I've had an awesome year and a half so far. Yeah, it's been a great time. I made great friends. That's been great.
Obviously the showcase, as Coach was saying, this is a big time where you get scouted by Division 1 talent, maybe people from the AHL, the NHL, all that type of stuff are going to be at this showcase. When you kind of go through this, what are some things that you want to prove maybe to those scouts or something, as well as still doing stuff as a team to get things done?
Well, first thing I want to prove is that I can hit the net. Even my own coach doesn't think I can do that. But yeah, just a competitive player, physical, smart, just those kinds of things, and
Yeah.
I think I'll be fine.
So why does Coach not think you can hit the net?
I don't know.
Have you just not hit the net yet?
No, I have.
I was like you. I was like, you've
but
got a few goals on
yeah.
here, so I
I
guess
wish I had a couple more, but yeah,
Yeah.
I always hit the glass. So
maybe you're a glass shooter instead of a net shooter.
yeah, I need to change that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what do you do to work on like accuracy drills? Are there certain drills that you kind of focus on that maybe you use to really focus? Like maybe you've got targets at like the corners of the goal or of the net, anything like that?
Yeah, in the off season I practice that a lot, and then typically on a Monday we split practices, so it's like defense or forwards, and then the defensive practice we work on blue line shooting and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So mainly just shooting in general. That's kind of how we practice.
Yeah.
But yeah,
In your career, what's the most goals you've gotten in a game?
in a game, I think it was when I was pretty young. I think I was a squirt. I had 9 goals.
My uncle used to call me a square all the time. That's funny. No, that's pretty cool. I mean, so what's probably the furthest? Like I know there's a lot of people that if the goalie comes out and it's an open goal, obviously those are like really long goals, things like that. If you just like kind of boot it in there, but what's the furthest goal you've made that has a goalie in there that's still protecting the net?
Again, when I was young, I scored from the far blue line with a goalie in net, but I was pretty young.
Okay, what's not young? What's like what was your like
Just blue line.
high school?
Yeah, blue line.
Blue line
Yeah.
still in high school?
hmm
Okay, so how was hockey in high school? Were you having to play club level, or did you guys actually have a team?
We were like in Montana. We don't have a lot of hockey, so in Miles City specifically,
Mhm.
our population isn't very high, so we don't have a ton of hockey players. So we were a high school team, but we were at the JV level
Okay.
and playing against other kids. So it was decent hockey, but
Did
That-
you learn anything from your hockey coaches?
yeah, my hockey coach was my dad. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
learn-
So hopefully
yeah.
you did learn something.
learned a lot from him, and then throughout high school, I guess all throughout growing up, I played travel hockey, and yeah, I just learned a lot doing that and got a lot better playing travel hockey. But yeah, it's in Montana. It's just high school hockey, and then we have like a state tournament, but
What's
nothing too special.
what's the coolest thing you've learned maybe from your dad as a coach?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Honestly, I'd say I've taught him a lot more than he's taught me. He didn't play hockey growing up, but he grew up in Minnesota and skated a few times. He's kind of learned as I've learned, So,
Really?
yeah, we've taught each other a lot. I've taught him probably the same amount he's taught me.
Yeah.
So he might not like that I'm saying that, but it's probably true.
No, it's always kind of crazy the amount of things that, we get to teach our parents now that they taught us, when we were younger, and then we found ways to do something better. So, like, my dad's a bowling coach, and, I bowled all my life, and I switched to two-handed instead of throwing one-handed, and he got mad about that, but now I get to teach him things, and he'll call me up if he's not hitting his mark or what's going on. So, it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always nice getting to teach. But what are some things maybe Coach Wilson has brought to the table for you? Maybe that your dad really hasn't showed you the ropes yet on that you've been able to input into your hockey game?
Just a different, I wouldn't say style, but like more. He's brought a lot more experience to my like hockey experience, I guess. Like my hockey IQ, he does a real good job of teaching us different things and different like different plays, sort of.
Yeah.
Like in our D zone retrievals. I've never really done that before, and that's a really like a smart. It's just smart hockey.
So you guys have had quite a few games now with Coach Wilson, and obviously, this is his first year. How well do you think he's done as a first-year head coach?
I think he's done great. He's a great guy to have around. I'm glad he's our coach. Yeah, I think he's done a good job. Other than, I mean, when we go on these losing streaks, he keeps the team morale up, and it's good for us. So yeah, he's been great.
All right, got a couple questions for you left, but at Thanksgiving dinner, we got to figure out what was your favorite part about Thanksgiving dinner.
On our Instagram, I said it was the turkey because it was at the time, but
At the time,
I put some thought into it, and my cream of corn was pretty good.
Your cream of corn. Now,
Yeah.
Did you make the cream of corn?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
you
yeah.
say? Your cream of corn.
Mhm, yeah.
Now-
The turkey was still good though.
Now the question here is: did you use the cream of corn that's in the cans, or did you actually make a cream of corn?
I actually made it. I used canned corn, but
But you
put it all
actually
on-
made
yeah,
the cream
yeah.
and stuff, because there actually is cream of corn
Yeah,
in the cans, and
yeah.
it's actually pretty good. But
Yeah.
so I wanted to double check on that. But okay, so when we're looking into this season, obviously we have the showcase coming up, we've got Yellowstone coming up, and this is the first game that we really need to focus on. Yellowstone got the best of you guys the last time. What, in your mind, if you were coaching this team, is the main focus this week?
Getting shots on net and playing physical and having fun.
And
Those
having
three
fun.
main things. Last time we played them, had a couple bad bounces, didn't play our best, kind of came out slow. But yeah, coming out fast this week, it'll be a huge part in winning.
Awesome. Final questions, a little fun one too. What's your pregame meal, pregame drink that you like to have each and every week?
Well, what I'd like to have before every game is a steak, but I typically like to just get protein in, some sort of meat,
Okay.
Chicken, anything really. Pregame drink, I'm gonna have to just go with water.
Water.
Water's always a good one. Stay hydrated.
All right, you mentioned steak. How do you have your steak?
Medium rare.
All right, there you
Always.
go.
Yep.
That's a good one right there. There's people that say medium well or well done, and it's just un-American.
No, yeah,
Just
you're right.
un-American.
Yep.
So, well, CJ, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Gillette Wild Coaches Show, and best of luck coming up against Cody. And if we don't get to talk with you this next weekend, best of luck at the showcase.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. More to come here with our Gillette Wild Coaches Show. We'll be back here with more coming up after this break.
This fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence. Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Well, welcome back here with more of the Gillette Wild Coaches Show. Live here from All Dimensions Fitness Center. Again, you can come on out here. You can come watch the show. Or you could just come out and, nice chair set up. The office is going on TV sitting over here. So it's a pretty nice little lounging area for us. And we're here with Connor now. And Connor, you guys use this facility to work out pretty much all day, every day. I mean, mornings, nights, all that. What's your favorite part about this place?
I don't know. I mean, they've got a really good variety of machines and equipment to use. They've got some nice turf, just room to do anything we need to do, really.
And what does workouts look like here for you guys? Is it more of like you're doing weight training, or are you doing more of the cardio aspect of things? What do you guys normally do here?
So it's been really structured. Our workout coach's name's Russell Barone. So we've got an app, and we've been going through different blocks and stuff. But right now we've just been doing a lot of plyometric focused stuff, just working on explosiveness and being quick.
Nice, awesome. Well, Connor, I mean, you're from Kennesaw.
Yeah.
So tell me about Kennesaw. Is it small, big? I mean, isn't Kennesaw State there?
It is. I live like 5 minutes from that.
5 minutes state. So are you an Owl fan?
No. I gotta say, I've just never growing up around there. I've never heard amazing things. Like it's not a bad school, but
But it's just not your cup of tea.
it's not what I'm going for
Yeah,
now.
that's understandable. So what was home like in Kennesaw?
Uh, I mean, I've got a bunch of dogs back at home. At one point, we had 9, I want to say.
Golly.
Yeah, just a bunch
You're having
of
a
little.
farm of dogs.
Pretty much, pretty much. My mom would, we'd go to pick one up, and my mom would kind of look at one, and they'd be like, "Hey, how about this one? We'll give you a crazy deal." And she can't say no to a deal.
Can't say no to. That's my dad.
Yeah.
My dad cannot say no to a deal, and we have 2 sheep now.
Oh,
and
wow.
back home in Oklahoma now. My dad bought 2 sheep. He's always wanted sheep, but I guess he just couldn't pass up on this deal. And I
Found
was
the
like,
right price.
It 100% was. He got 2 sheep for, I think it was like $60.
Oh my God.
Like
Wow.
2 sheep, and one of them's male, one of them's female, and we're pretty sure one of them may have baby. Or we're pretty sure the female will have babies, not the male.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're pretty sure that the mama has babies, so we might have some lambs coming.
And you're getting a whole farm started, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. We had horses at one point. My dad wants a goat,
Wow.
back to a donkey, and we already have chickens. So because we own a feed store, and so we have chickens, we have rabbits, and
You're
it's-
almost there.
yeah,
Already.
we're almost there. We've been almost there for a really long time, but it's kind of crazy. So obviously, growing up in maybe small towns, or growing up in an area where it's kind of a college type of town.
Yeah.
Was there any differences from like your high school realm? Maybe you did more going onto the college side of town things rather than doing more of the high school things. How did all that kind of work for you?
I'll be honest. I did a lot of online school after COVID, and
Yeah.
then in Georgia they don't consider hockey excuse for school, and they won't give you an actual absence for it. They'll just mark
Really?
you off and send someone to the house if you get enough of them. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, so I mean, I just did a lot of online school, and there was a hockey kind of school that we did at the rink
Yeah.
back where I'm from, and
And so it
skated in
didn't.
the
So
mornings.
yeah.
and-
So it ended up kind of working out for you.
yeah, yeah.
So since you were doing online school, it wasn't like you were still getting your high school diploma. You weren't getting like your GED, right?
No, I still got my diploma.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. That's why I was like, sometimes people are like, "Oh yeah, just got my GED from it." I'm like, that's so fun. You got to go through all the ranks of high school,
All
and
the way, yeah.
all the way through it, and it kind of feels like homeschool. I was talking to some of my friends, even like the online schooling, it kind of feels like it gets harder because one, you're having to focus in and do all your work, but two, like apparently there's like a homeschool test by the end of it where you have to pass it in order to um, graduate or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Did you have
I-
any of that?
I didn't have to do that. I mean, mine was like it was through a curriculum. They did like we just did the state standardized testings and
Oh,
all
okay,
that
cool.
stuff. So it was normal school just on a
J-
computer.
just online with
Yeah,
it. So with COVID, I mean, everything kind of turned to online anyways. So it's kind of crazy. Now, did you graduate the year of COVID, or did you graduate a couple years after it?
So I graduated in 2024. I'm 19.
You're 19. Okay, so yeah, so you had all of it then.
I did.
It was right there. So my little brother graduated in 2020, and so he had to deal with all the COVID situations. But kind of looking at some hockey growing up, what was some of the things that you kind of learned that's kind of helped you now?
I don't know. I mean, I had this one Russian hockey coach like my entire childhood, and the one thing that he always harped on me was just being the way I carry myself outside the rink is gonna translate to how I carry myself
Mhm.
in the game and in everything else I do, and just having a good attitude, letting things like you can't dwell on a mistake or whatever. I mean, it's hockey, it's life, it's gonna happen,
Right.
and you just gotta keep going and make the mistake right.
Just got to keep pushing through it, pretty much,
Yeah.
right? And that's the hard part. It's like, make some mistakes, but it's hard trying to brush it off sometimes, especially in
definitely
hockey,
is.
because like, there's not that many people on the on the floor. You have 5 on the floor, and then you have obviously you got your goalie and everything. There's not a lot of mistake for error.
No, I mean, there's definitely times you come back to the bench and you want to sit there and beat yourself up over it, but at the same time, you got to be able to go back out there and help your team do what you can.
You know, power plays. We've kind of talked a little bit on it a couple weeks ago, and we haven't talked about it since. But how do you think your power plays so far this year have kind of been? Do you think it could use some improvement? Do you think they're good? How is that all working for you?
I mean, I think they're good. We've got a lot of incredibly skilled players that go out for our power plays. Just connects the passes a little bit more and keep moving it quick around and get shots through. And I mean, we're golden.
Yeah, and obviously Cody coming up, or Yellowstone Quake is really what it's called, but it's in Cody. I mean, so that's where you guys will play at. When you look at this game coming up, what type of things is Coach Wilson kind of talking to you guys about? Is there anything of like, hey, you know, we're going to try to go get revenge? What's been the mindset for this week?
Well, it's not really about revenge, I would say, ever. It's just we lost a game, and we know we're better than that. At the end of the day, we can hang with any of the teams in this division. We've proven it, and we just got to go out there and actually show them what we got.
Absolutely. All right, so what's your pregame drink, pregame meal?
Ideally, my pregame meal, probably Chipotle, double chicken.
Okay.
Don't exactly have any of those in Gillette, Wyoming.
No, we do not. No. Do you eat Qdoba?
Every once in a while I will, yeah. I will say it's decent.
It's decent, yeah. I honestly, I kind of prefer Qdoba over Chipotle, but also I'm a cheap butt, and I don't want to go. I don't want to go spend an arm and a leg at Chipotle.
$2 extra for an extra scoop.
Yeah. No, not happening. Like I'll even do like the half scoops like Qdoba. I'll be like, I want chicken and I want steak, and you do the half scoops, and then it's like you get now you kind of got your. It's not double portion, but I mean you got
some variety.
Yeah, you got some variety in there. It's really good. I was doing double. I was like, ooh, okay, that's kind of expensive. So we're not gonna do that anymore.
Let's not break the bank. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to break the bank on that side. But all right, and then what do you normally have to drink?
I mean, I always have a white Monster before a game.
Always a white Monster?
Always a white Monster.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, I've just been doing it for years and years now. And
just like a good luck charm?
Something like that. I mean, it tastes good, gives me a little bit of...
Gives you a kick to the face?
Yeah. Gets me going a little bit and gets me through it.
Absolutely. Well, Connor, we're about out of time, and we absolutely appreciate you joining us here. Real fast, what are your quick keys to beating Yellowstone this weekend?
Skin shots through, blocking them on our own end. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Play hard. Don't back off from hits, and give it everything we got. Just play with some heart.
Awesome. Well, Connor, we appreciate your time, and thank you so much, and best of luck coming up this week. And I'm pretty sure I'll talk with you next week, so we'll talk about the showcase next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Once again, we're here at All Dimensions Fitness Center. You can come out here. Again, this gym is 24/7, so you get signed up as a member, and then you get your biometric scanned, all that type of stuff. And then you'll be able to come into the gym 24/7. That's exactly it. You come in here at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, whatever time you feel like you're ready to work out, whatever gives you that workout high, you come out here to All Dimensions Fitness Center. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Poster Boy is going to hit the stage coming here in a moment. We'll be back here with more of the Gillette Wild Coaches Show live here from All Dimensions.
Chicken and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus spread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851. Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. They'll sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beautyrest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Well, welcome back here with more of the Gillette Wild Coaches Show. Coming here once again live here from All Dimensions Fitness Center. And as promised, we have got the poster boy, but his name goes by John Vale with us. And John was sitting over here telling me, he was like, he didn't even know that he was the big main poster frame. I mean, how not? Have you just not been paying attention to all the posts and stuff?
I'll be honest, no. Nope.
No, but you're going to have to pay attention now. People are going to start commenting and be like, hey, that's you. No, that's that fun part. But you've played in 22 games so far this season. You've gotten 6 points so far in total, 3 assists, 3 goals with you. What has been kind of the role for you for this team so far?
To be honest with you, I'd probably say a playmaker a little bit.
Okay.
Even though the stats don't show, honestly, just being a playmaker.
Being a playmaker? I mean, and that's kind of, stats are one thing, but also, as one thing I talk with all my basketball coaches and, obviously talk with Coach Wilson, defense doesn't show up on the stats a lot of times. There's things like big defensive plays, things like that don't show up. And then even like playmaking, like trying to set up the plays, trying to get something set up for your teammates, that doesn't show up on the stats either. That's just something that people have to see. And so that's pretty impressive that you say that because, a lot of people are like, well, goals, maybe my assisting, all that type of stuff. But what would you say maybe is probably the weakest strength that you have?
I would definitely say puck control, which is what all coaches really want. Someone basically be the quarterback. And sometimes I drop the ball, sometimes I deliver. So, you know, it's kind of like throwing a dart at a dartboard. I'm not very good at it, so I kind of just sling it, hope for the best.
Yeah. So do you play darts?
No.
No. You were just bringing up that analogy. So what are the other hobbies that you do, John?
Well, I duck hunt quite a lot, but haven't really done very good out here.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and then here's something else that's really cool. I found out you own your own business too right now?
I make duck calls.
You make duck calls. Now, you didn't bring a duck call with you?
To be honest with you, I thought about bringing one, and then I was
should have. Why not? Come on.
Well, I wanted to save the people some money and not blowing out their speakers in their cars or wherever they're at.
Oh, they can turn down their stuff. You'll have to bring it next time. We'll have to hear some. Next time you're on the show.
All right.
You'll have to bring it because I'm kind of curious. I want to look at like the handmanship that you do because you make them all from wood and you make them from scratch, right?
Yeah, some of them. I don't have a lathe out here currently.
Yeah.
And that would be a big move to bring a metal lathe or wood lathe out here. So I'm going back home, and I'll be making some for NWTF calling competition. So if anybody wants to look at that, it's Only Limits Outdoors.
So how many do you have to make for that?
It's $30 a call. There's a bunch of different divisions and whatnot.
Okay.
So I think there's 10 divisions for just duck calls, and then goose calls have a few. Turkey. There's a lot. It's the biggest calling competition that I know of.
That's pretty awesome. And so you're going to when is that competition for you?
Oh, so it's gonna take place, I think, somewhere mid-February, but I'll be out
Mid-February?
here and I'll just send my calls in.
Okay.
Hopefully I win. But
So you don't actually, because you're going to be here playing hockey, you won't actually get to go and do the competition.
no, they'll judge it out there. They have a bunch of judges, a bunch of world champion callers that will be ripping on it. So
Okay, so even if you were there, would you still be ripping on it, or would it just be them?
no, it's only them.
So it's only them.
Mhm.
So it's not like you're missing much. You're just missing, oh hey, you win, instead of maybe hearing about it off of a phone call or something.
Yeah, basically it's a huge expo, so that's about the only thing that I'm gonna miss, and then walking around and seeing my other competitions calls.
Gotcha. Okay. So how long have you been doing that for?
2-ish years, I think.
2-ish years. Wow. Now, have you placed in that competition before?
I have, pretty much dead last. So
Yeah.
but I have won. I have won a competition.
Yeah.
Before it was Reelfoot Lake, so that was in the amateur division.
Okay.
But yeah, so getting old, and I'm now no longer in the
Oh,
amateur division.
don't even say you're getting old. My goodness, you see this beard? Am I growing some white on it? No, not really. But no, that's pretty cool. You know, especially you starting like your own business, especially because what? You're how old?
I'm 20.
You're 20. Yeah, you say you're old, my butt. So obviously, as 20, being an entrepreneur, that's pretty awesome. I mean, you basically get to go work for yourself. Now, is your goal to create like, a big business in duck calls, or is your main goal to maybe try to keep moving up in hockey?
Well, I want to keep moving up in hockey, and duck calling comes with time. So like all the legends have been doing it for like 30 years.
Yeah.
So I have quite a long time to do it.
Yeah.
And I like doing it like a hobby as well.
Okay.
So
Now, do you have any like brothers, sisters, maybe parents that are helping you out while you're gone?
oh yeah, definitely my dad and my mom.
They're
and my
helping you out?
uncles, my aunts, they're all helping me.
Yeah. Are they making them, and you're kind of like running the marketing side of things?
It is not like Duck Commander at all. So
Oh, come on. So you make them all, and then they do the marketing side of stuff, and we're like, hey, we need to get this order done, this type of thing. Or what? How are they helping you?
buying them.
Oh, buying them. Okay, and then they go
helping
through and
buying
selling
some
them.
tools and whatnot.
Okay, nice. That's pretty awesome. So, obviously, when you go back, when is that you're going to go back and make a whole bunch of these calls?
So I'll be going home. I think the last day of the tournament's the 16th. So I'll probably be going home the 16th. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So you'll head back to Georgia. You'll fly out there.
No, I'm in
Not Georgia. My bad.
Trempealeau, Wisconsin.
Sorry, Wisconsin. Connor was Georgia. See, brain farts already. So you're in Wisconsin. So obviously hockey is pretty big in Wisconsin too, a little bit, right?
Just a tad, but I
Just a
played.
tad?
I went to school in Minnesota.
So you went to
I
school in
played Minnesota high school hockey.
Okay, so what are you wanting out of the showcase?
I get looks from scouts and put up some points because definitely in need of those currently.
Yeah. Who would you
Yeah.
say out of the list that you guys have coming up might be the toughest competition you guys are going to face?
Say El Paso. They have the
El
best.
Paso?
They have the best record, but who knows?
Awesome. Well, before we get you out of here, what's your pregame meal, pregame drink that you like to have before each and every game?
Well, currently been having like a V8 Energy, the mango version, and
Okay.
had a berry for the first time a few days ago. But other than that, food kind of just random.
Yeah.
It's not really one that's
The berry as in like the pomegranate berry one?
Yeah, I think so.
They
It's like
get-
a mixed berry or something
Yeah,
like that.
my friend let me try one of his V8s, and he like gave it to me because I was crashing like a lion or something. Like I was about to be out, so he gave me one of it, and it was actually pretty good. It was like a pomegranate V8 Energy. I was kind of shocked. Never had V8 before. I always thought it was just straight vegetables and they didn't taste good, but
yeah, sometimes
they're
I'll
actually
accidentally
kinda
open
good.
one of those, and then it's like, all right, we'll just throw this away.
Absolutely. Well, John, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Best of luck at the showcase, and best of luck at, for your duck calling competition as well.
Thank you.
Awesome. More to come here with the Gillette Wild Coaches Show. We're going to wrap things back up here with Coach Wilson as we wrap this thing up here on 106.7 The Legend at BasonsRadio.com. We'll be back after this.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. They'll sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Wild Coaches Show here at All Dimensions Fitness Center as we are back here with Coach Wilson. And Coach, I mean, now you've heard from all 3 of your players. You kind of learned about what they kind of want to do for this weekend coming up. We learned that John, owns a business and, a lot of different other things that kind of went through. But what are some of the main things that you kind of picked up listening from that are you think are really going to help the team maybe this weekend?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that, the energy and the positivity is still high, even though we're kind of going through a little rough patch here, which is good to hear. And it's good to hear that guys are still learning and still working hard and still wanting to be here and wanting to get better.
Yeah, and then that's always the big part is because, you go through those transitions where you're kind of sitting somewhere and you're just like, oh, man, I really, I was really expecting this team to look like this a certain way. And so, like, sometimes those aspirations kind of get knocked down just a little bit. So it's interesting seeing that the players, are still trying to buy into the culture.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just like any sports season, it's a long season. And so we're expecting to go through ups and downs, and we've had some injuries and made some trades and all this. So, like, it's been really up and down right now. But again, like, we're getting better every weekend, in my opinion, and that's all that I can ask for from the guys.
When you look at this season, what would maybe be, after coming up, maybe you want to think about this for next week, but if you were to give yourself a grade, and I'll probably ask you this again next week, what would be the grade so far that you would give at this half of the season?
For myself or for the team?
I would say let's do for the team, and then we'll do for yourself next week.
For the team, I would say an A, because again, like I think we're playing, in my opinion, up to our standards and up to our caliber, and again, like the guys work extremely hard. I think that's very evident. Even again, 2 weeks ago when we were in Helena, again another hostile environment, we were able to come out with a split. Especially after letting up 8 goals on Friday night, we came back and we beat them on Saturday night. So it just proves that the guys just have no quit in them and they keep working hard. And again, like it's been a great group to coach because they're very coachable. The guys come to the rink every day and they're happy to be there and they want to learn.
Yeah, no, and that's the big thing. I'm going to ask you the grade question again next week, but I kind of what out of the right mind right now would you give yourself? And then I'll give you time to think about it for next week. But right now, what would you grade yourself?
I would give myself a C.
A C? Okay. we'll ask why next week, so people stay tuned for that. We're gonna see why he gives himself a C. I mean, I would give you like a B plus, in a C plus around that area right now. I mean, you're a new year head coach. I mean, granted, yeah, you've coached at some other places before, but this is a whole different environment, and you're seeing, different competition. What would you say right now has been one of the biggest struggles and the reason why, you guys haven't had so much success that maybe Sheridan has had?
Yeah, I honestly, I think at the end of the day, like it just comes down to execution, right? Like, again, the other night when we played Sheridan, like shots were pretty much even. There was like 36 to 32 or something.
Yeah.
Scoring chances were pretty even. Like we had just as many scoring chances as them, and they were able to put the puck in the net 4 times. We were only able to put the puck in the net 1 time. So and part of that is just like I think it's confidence level right now, 'cause since we're having such an up and down little patch right now that maybe guys are feeling the pressure. And so like when they're getting these opportunities to score, like they're gripping their stick maybe a little bit too tight, or they're not really focused on the things they need to be focused on when it comes to scoring goals. And so because they're thinking about everything else that's been going on.
Yeah.
So I think that honestly right now, like that's kind of been the difference in my opinion. It's just maybe like puck luck and just execution.
Awesome. Well, Coach, final question for you before we get out of here. What is the big key to beating Yellowstone Quake this weekend?
Yeah, coming out with the same intensity that we have the last two weekends. If we do that, come out with the same energy and the same effort, like we're gonna put ourselves in a really good situation.
Well, guys, that is going to do it here for our Gillette Wild Coaches Show. Once again, here at All Dimensions Fitness Center. Coach, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming out once again.
Absolutely. Thank you. I enjoy it.
Awesome. So we're going to get out of here once again. The All Dimensions Fitness Center. Come out here. Great place to work out, 24/7 gym. And it's a great place. Great time where you can come lift weights and do some cardio. But we will see you guys next time here on Gillette Wild Coaches Show.